So I done made it some appointment. And it's funny because I wrote out how I wanted to do that video, but spirit just hit me like, you can't do it all in one walk. You feel me? You ain't gonna be able to do it like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do snippets just like this. So, but I thought about my upbringing. Feel me? Because I thought about if I see that video, I would be curious to know what the upbringing was like. So let me explain you how the upbringing like, right? So my daddy, bro, my father, feel me? I always stress education. Feel me? No matter what, I always stress education. Education. Feel me? That was the most important thing. You feel me? Anybody know my dad? You saw my dad, bro, he had a book. Feel me? Think about it like that. He had a book. In church, he had a book. You feel me? Wherever he was going, he had tapes that he would listen to, bro. He's studying all the time, bro. You feel me? That's my dad. So, you feel me? What you think I got from that? I learned to read at a young age. Hooked on funny. Shout out to you. I learned to read at a young age, bro. And it got to the point where I love to read. Read the back of the cereal box while I eat cereal. Feel me? Read comic books. You feel me? I just started reading. My dad always said, work that you don't know or you don't understand, like, write it down, look it up later. And that's what we did. So I already was conditioned for education, to learn. You feel me? My daddy always used to say, when we came home, we had to tell him something we learned every day, new. You feel me? Every day. You feel me? And now see, and I'm thinking about something like, now, man, it's empowering me and making me accountable to hold my children to the same. You feel me? To the same, if not more. You see what I'm saying? Straight up. But anyway, so my dad, shout out to you, Kevin C. But my dad, bro, like, he made sure education was important. But here's the thing, though. He did it with his actions. Feel me? And see, as a like where I am now, I'm 36. Feel me? I'm seeing what my father was trying to like get me to see. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy though. But anyway, and that's because of the drugs, bro. You feel me? Because that like when you own them things like nothing else. You feel me? You ain't done nothing else but that, bro. Nothing else but that. Anyway, so my father, man, he really stressed education. When we, and it's funny I'm thinking about it, bro, because maybe I'm saying it out loud, but my dad, when we were in elementary, my dad had like when we got a little older, feel me, like third, fourth, or something like that, my dad was started giving us money. And we would get money for grades. So we would always be excited for like the end of the school year because that report card came out. Feel me? My dad would give us an A. For every A, you get $20. For every B, you get $10. And a C was a whooping. So a D through F wouldn't even, that ain't even a question. That ain't even in question. And it wasn't in question because of the standards my dad set. Feel me? That's why it's important to have these fathers in these homes, bro. Because we gotta set the standard. You feel me? We gotta set the standard. But in setting that standard, we can't be nothing. You gotta be a standard to for them to excel to, or you feel what I'm saying? Like to strive to. But that standard though, man. So A for $20 for A, $10 for a B, a C you got a whooping, and the other stuff didn't even, we knew not to make them. So very, very like, dang, I got to start the video, but I tell you what, let's do this. But it was vital though. You feel me? It was vital that like he taught us the importance of education. Feel me? So with that being said, that's what I made straight A's, bro. All the way through 6th grade, straight A's. Like, I didn't make nothing else. Like I was on the principal list. Like, I had the opportunity to go to a school that wasn't my school. You feel me? And that's because like it was weird for me to make bad grades. Like, I didn't, bro, because I wanted to be it wasn't even about being the best. I wanted to be smart, bro. When my mama told me you gifted, I think I really believed that. Like, oh, I'm gifted. I do this. Feel me? I was helping other kids. Like, that's who I was, bro. So all the way through 6th grade, you feel me? Like, straight A, feel me? And see, the way back then, well, my school was, we had K through 6, kindergarten through 6. At Sky Haven, shout out to Sky Haven Elementary. But we was at K through 6. So I went all the way to the 6th grade. Well, other middle schoolers started at 6th grade. The middle school I went to, shout out Thurgood Marshall, rest in peace, or whatever you want to call it. Thurgood Marshall started at 6th grade. But I was in 6th grade. So when I went to Thurgood Marshall, I was in 7th grade. Feel me? And that's when, when it got real. I said real street, but that's when it started, because now I was exposed to stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's when I started skipping school. That's when I started gambling. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's when, you feel me? And even then, I wasn't no bad kid, or I wasn't getting into no real trouble. You see what I'm saying? I was going to the Boys and Girls Club, and that helped too. Kind of think about it. That helped too, because I was always with children. We had learning centers, playing basketball. I was doing what children do. I was active. You feel what I'm saying? At the Boys and Girls Club. And that's something now that hit me. That's something that we probably need everywhere, because think about it. If my mom had to work and she got off at 6, you see what I'm saying? The Boys and Girls Club was there. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, or even if she got off early, she could have did some other stuff. Anyway, so yeah, that was there. So, but yeah, when I hit middle school, that's when, you start smelling yourself, filming little girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, and that was the first time I ever skipped school, bro. Off campus. I had first time I skipped, period, but like, I had skipped school on campus. You feel me? I think in like the 7th grade. Like, that when I started the 7th grade. But I think when I hit 8th grade, that's when I went off campus. Feel me? Man, I'm a child, bro. Anything could have happened to me. I'm walking off campus. I'm walking to the store, bro. Man, one day I walked to the store. This guy was building this fence. I never forget it. That little store by Thurgood Marshall, he was building that fence. And his partner just cut his hand and went to the hospital. So he got to do it himself. Me and the other dude, man, kid, bro, helped that man. Gave us $20. You feel me? To us, that's like, oh, snap. You feel me? Not really realizing, like, bro, this is all the way wrong. But anyway, so with that being said, you feel me? Then I went to high school, and then, you feel me? But even still, like, I smoked marijuana, but I wasn't popping no pills and nothing like that until I got much older. Feel me? But what I want people to really get from this, though, man, is we are responsible for our children, and we have to play an integral part in their lives. And we have to make those steps. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I'm like learning now. Like, I have to build for my children's legacy, bro. And that's what it's about. So, I began that work now. I began my father's work in essence. So, yeah, man, y'all gonna hear more from me. But all right, man, I gotta go. It's been real.